All right, on this Wednesday morning, we're hearing a second vote to impeach the Department of Homeland Security Secretary Mayorkas could come perhaps next week after House Republicans missed it by 2 votes last night in a dramatic fashion. You saw it here on Fox. Our next guest was one of just 4 Republicans who voted against it. Here to explain his vote, Republican from the great state of California, Congressman Tom McClintock. Tom, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, everybody's coming up to you. Tom, why'd you do that?
Well, for the same reasons I oppose the sham impeachments of Donald Trump. The Constitution reserves impeachment for treason, bribery, or other high crimes or misdemeanors. That is a very specific meaning. Crimes relating to the office. Mayorkas is guilty of maladministration on a truly cosmic scale, but that is not grounds for impeachment. We know that because the Constitutional Convention considered that and rejected it for that very reason. And the moment we dumb down that standard, the Democrats take control of the House, they'll turn it against the conservatives on the Supreme Court. They'll turn it against a future Republican administration. This is a road we really shouldn't be going down. And then the final point is this. Even in the fantasy world where the Senate, by a 2/3 vote, would remove him from office, he would simply be replaced by somebody like Ocasio-Cortez. This is not going to be solved by replacing one leftist official with another. It can only be solved by replacing the entire administration, and that can only be done by the people at the ballot box.
So you got a problem with the way he's been running the department, but then again, he's just taken instructions, Tom, from the Home Office, and the Home Office is the White House, and that's Joe Biden.
Well, exactly, which is why removing him wouldn't change anything. Frankly, removing Biden for Kamala Harris wouldn't change anything. It's the administration itself and its policies that are the problem. You know, I tell folks all the time, you want to know how this happened? If you voted for Biden and the Democrats, this is exactly what you voted for. And if you're surprised by that, you weren't paying any attention, because this is what they promised to do, this is what they've done, and this is what they've defended for the last 3 years. And the American people, I think, are coming around to that conclusion. I think there's a lot of buyer's remorse from Biden voters looking at what that has now done to our country. Why would we want to get in the way of that by politicizing this in a very unconstitutional way? Right.
So the move to impeach Mayorkas failed. And then they brought up, extraordinarily after that loss, the Speaker went ahead and brought up essentially a clean bill for a little north of $17.5 billion aid for Israel. And I know you voted for that, but this is one of those things where it was voted down because you needed a supermajority, but the optics ultimately just look bad that the House is divided over helping Israel, because that's what it looks like now.
Yes, I agree, and that's a tragedy, and I don't think that's the actual statement of the sentiments of Congress. I know there were some conservatives who wanted to see a pay-for, but the beauty of a single-subject bill like the one that went before the House, it offers precise clarity. This was strictly over helping Israel, and I think anyone who brought other issues into it, whether they were fiscal or, of course, on the Democratic side, you have a large element that's pro-Hamas, you're confusing the issue.
Tom, before you go, there are a lot of Republicans who are steamed at the House leadership. From your chair, representing a district in Southern California, does Speaker Johnson have your confidence? Does he know what he's doing? Because it looked like yesterday was just a huge humiliation for the Republicans.
Well, I think it was a huge mistake to allow 8 members of our conference to override the conference and join with the Democrats to remove Kevin McCarthy. He was the one person in our conference who was able to do that job with a razor-thin majority. And that was a self-inflicted wound of immense proportion.
All right. Tom McClintock, a real pleasure talking to you, sir. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Steve.
Do you need a food tester now on Capitol Hill?
No. I just eat out of the vending machines.
Okay, like everybody else. All right, Tom, thank you very much.
You bet, thanks.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.